And we're seeing here another spike. Look, Dogecoin shorts have spiked up live while I'm recording this video. We just got an update, and Dogecoin shorts are now back at the 200-day moving average. Welcome back, YouTube. So tomorrow we're going to find out the general direction the Fed will be taking, considering altcoins and the viewpoints via Cynthia Loomis. She's going to present her bill tomorrow. Now, I'm going to go through an article here that's going to have some great outliers so that we can kind of use it as like a medium of what to expect. But she's due to present it tomorrow, and she's saying that if it's passed, it would impose a 2-year freeze on new and renewed air permits. And basically, this is for fossil fuel power plants that use energy-intensive proof of work, cryptocurrency mining. Now, I wanted to cover a couple things in this video to get like a general idea as far as for where I think this is heading with these new regulations, and also the price expectancy that I'm expecting tomorrow, whether or not we can see some volatility with the price action. Now, the first thing I'll say is I do believe this is a step forward for the government to kind of like control the narrative on which coins are what. This is going to pretty much come down to like a grading to see like which ones are riskier, which ones are safer, which ones are considered, pretty much like categorize them. And you can see that here in the first paragraph. It's pretty much saying that it's going to give definitions and define like which currencies are like commodities, securities, stable coins, the CBDC framework, and the NFT direction. That's pretty much what it's going to entail. And I think that when you start defining different coins, this is kind of heading similar to like what we have like with our credit rating, like AAA and stuff like that. And this is kind of going to put them like on different tiers. And I think that when you do this from an official standpoint, and you've already said pretty much over a year ago that you're working on something like a Fed coin, I think we know which coin is going to get all the accolades and be the recommended preferred coin for people to use. I made a couple of videos saying that Fed coin is coming, government regulation. This is opening the door to have the whatever Fed coin, whatever they name it, I don't know, United States, whatever. This is opening the door for this to be pushed to the forefront. Now, this isn't the final bill, but this will give us a great indicator as far as for what direction that the feds are thinking of pushing for crypto regulation and how cryptocurrency is viewed and categorized. Now, the biggest thing that the concern is for tomorrow is whether or not this is going to have a huge influence on price action, and can this start chipping away at any of the gains and stuff that we've seen today. And honestly, it can shock the market depending on what is in this bill. But overall, the market in general is due for consolidation. The macros of the entire market, this is bigger than anything with like Dogecoin or Bitcoin or any singular crypto. The macros for our economy is calling for a reset or consolidation. And so this is bigger than any bill that they're going to pass. Now, we can shock the market, and we can, depending on what's in there, and we can see like a downward trend, but overall, we're headed in that direction anyway. So it's not to say that this one bill is the reason that we're going to see a consolidation or a new low or something like that. The market is calling for it anyway. And even when it comes to coins like Dogecoin, I'm going to flip over here to the short chart. We see what happens when we have these major rallies and stuff. Anyway, we know the general direction that they want certain coins to go. So if they have an opportunity tomorrow to capitalize and try and get Dogecoin lower, then I have to believe that they'll seize that opportunity, because we know that even just based off of today, you'll say that, it's the bots that are trading, and that's what's influencing the short positions based off of like Elon tweets. Well, he didn't say anything about Dogecoin today. So let's explain this candle that we saw here today in shorts, because Dogecoin had a green day. So look at these candles here, these green candles. We are now above the 72-day and 21-day moving averages when it comes down to shorts. See, it's not a frustration, but I know that we see like a lot of misleading information when it comes down to what's going on with Dogecoin. It's like price action. It's Elon's tweets and the bots and stuff like that. This is much, much bigger than that. What's going on here? When Dogecoin has a green day, we see the effort to suppress the coin. This has nothing to do with bots and everything. This is specifically a organized short attack to control the price of the coin. When I checked these charts literally a few hours ago, it was a start of a red candle was forming, and now it's green because we've seen the price increases. And so when we have any negative news that's coming, they're going to try and capitalize off of that to break the support that's directly underneath Dogecoin at around that 8382 level where all those buy orders are sitting. This is what I mean by they're trying to get Dogecoin lower to create this this illusion as far as for what the actual price action is showing. This is not simply just supply and demand. These are fake sell orders from our coins being lent out. And if they are able to get the coins down, this is what I meant by when they cycle or swap the old shorts, they will certainly do that and put the moving average right back up at the 200-day moving average. And if we do get a shock in the market tomorrow, you can best believe that we'll probably see short spike back up to the 200-day moving average in order to capitalize off of that momentum to see if they can break that support in those buy orders around the 8-cent level. That's very, very common practice. So overall, for June 7th, in a lot of the categories, we're going to go over what's exactly going to be said tomorrow and the bill and stuff like that. But it does have the potential to shock the market. But remember, what's going on here is in the market and what's calling for these liquidations and this capital raising that we're seeing, it's much, much bigger than the cryptocurrency spectrum. This is involving all markets. We're seeing this in the stock market, crypto market, real estate, mortgage rates, interest, inflation. Like this is much, much bigger than any particular coin or sector. So and we're seeing here another spike. Look, Dogecoin shorts have spiked up live while I'm recording this video. We just got an update and Dogecoin shorts are now back at the 200-day moving average. I hope you guys caught that. It just literally updated and it's already back at the 200-day moving average. We're up 25.38% right here. So this is exactly what I was literally just talking about this. And this is what I meant by they're going to try and use the catalyst here to, if we are able to get that breakdown, they will use whatever catalyst that they want to suppress the price of the coin here. We're going to see this spike in shorts. And we literally got it while I was recording the video. So that's great that worked out like maybe like 2 minutes after I talked about it. So just keep an eye on this because if tomorrow, because right now they're having trouble with because they did the swap, right? And we see that they came back up here. They're able to swap and keep the price of Dogecoin relatively in that range. And they did the swap here, returned some of those shares here, and they were able to get them down and purchase enter their new shorts at a lower position. So this is the next step of the ladder here. So what they're trying to do is to say it's from 10 to 8. And they want to try and break it down to that next level support, which is around 6 cents. So if they're able to catch a huge negative catalyst or a shock in the market, we'll see this spike even above the 200-day moving average so they can break it down to around 6 cents. And then we'll see another swap. And then so that this is literally what you would call like walking down like an asset. So do not just pretty much when you're looking at this, we're going to look for a ladder. We'll get some confirmations on this. Literally, I talked about this yesterday in my live. We're going to get some confirmations on this probably within the next week or so. But if we get a shock in the market tomorrow via this bill and we see a breakdown here and this spikes well above that 200-day moving average, we can possibly have our confirmation within the next 48 hours. So this is something to really, really keep an eye on as far as the price action. But remember, the lower they go with these coins here, the more confrontation that they're going to have from buying pressure, which is why they're being strategic about when they jump into these shorts here. They can't relieve the shorts all the way because the buying pressure will push the coin back up. But if they're able to capitalize off of fear and stuff like that, they'll be able to break the support and be able to get the coin down. So this is the crack in the fabric that they're looking for. So of course, I'll provide you guys updates tomorrow as far as what the regulation. We'll kind of go over it and kind of see what the market is doing and how it's reacting to it. So just keep an eye out for that. If you found anything in this video useful, hit the like button. And you can support the channel for free just by making sure that you are subscribed to the channel, sharing the video, and liking it. I hope this video finds you well. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And until next time.